Hello, my name is Tony Berard, and I'm here to redo the video for the deck of cards, the Colors RSP deck of cards. This deck is available on the Game Crafter site. On the front of the box, there's a rock, scissors, and a paper. And on the side of the box, it's Colors RSP deck. On the other side of the box, invented by Tony Berard. I've had this little box for a while. I've taped up the top part, and it's holding pretty well now. Inside the box, they have an advertisement. This is how I tore the box, by flexing the box too much. But you can see in there, maybe, oh, it's on that side. You can see in there their advertisement, the Game Crafter. There, that's pretty good. I don't have to flex the box and put any more wear and tear on this box. The Game Crafter, that's a wrench, a crescent wrench. They've got the game on the top of the crescent wrench and crafter below the crescent wrench. And the suits of this deck are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So there's 6 suits in the deck. And yeah, and these are the, well, that's some of the faces, if you want to call them faces. A rock, a scissors, and a paper. And in the deck, this is the deck right here. This is the orange ace. That's the orange scissors. A purple 4, an orange 6, a red 3, a purple 6. There's a rock. There's a yellow rock. There's the orange rock. That's what the paper looks like. That's the green paper. There's a purple scissors, a yellow ace, and so on. The values of the cards are ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then rock, scissors, paper. So there's 9 values in each suit, and the suits are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And so there's a lot of different games that can be made with this deck. There's 54 cards in the deck. And I've made some games for this deck already. This was a fireside chat. When I do fireside chats on the site, that's where I can talk about anything in particular. The site, meaning the Tines and Barbs YouTube channel. And so I've invented 6 board games: Tines and Barbs, Fighting Chess, Fighting Checkers, Hybrid, Go 12, and Pythagorean Tic-Tac-Toe. I have a programmer who's doing Fighting Checkers right now, so hopefully in not too much time we can be online with Fighting Checkers. Still working on getting all these games done, but this is some solitaire games I invented for this deck of cards. Klondike Colors. It plays a lot like the regular Klondike. Instead of alternating red and black, you alternate primary and secondary colors. Because red, yellow, and blue are primary colors, and orange, green, and purple are secondary colors. So you can alternate that way instead of red and black. I've created a few fun multiplayer games. Go Fish Colors and Crazy Colors. Go Fish Colors is like Go Fish, except you can have bluffing in there. And so it's a controlled way to, or no, that's, yeah, Go Fish Colors is a fun family game. That's just played like Go Fish. And so you can use, do you have a scissors? Do you have a rock? And Crazy Colors is kind of like Crazy Eights. Or a little bit like Uno, but it's got a little bit of rummy in there too. You can put down runs. like books, 3 4s or 3 scissors, you know, like that, and then other people can play off of them. Like if somebody has a scissors in their hand and someone else had put down 3 scissors, they can put down another scissors to pivot off of that. So Crazy Colors is a nice game. I have a document on the Colors RSP group on Facebook, and but these are the serious games that are multiplayer or 2-player. Hold'em Colors, that's like Texas Hold'em. I'm still working on the breakdown, but you can have a 5 of a kind, a 4 of a kind, a full house, a straight, which is 5 in a row, 2 pair, or a broken straight, like 1 and 4, or 2 and 3, or 1 pair. And then on the colors, with the suits, you can have a flush, a straight, that would be like red, orange, green, blue, purple. You can have a 4 of a kind. You can see I'm still struggling with it, ranking them and even thinking of them. Then a full house, like a 4 of a kind would be like 4 reds and a purple. That would be a 4 of a kind with the suits. Or a full house, that would be like 2 greens and 3 yellows. That's a full house. Or you can have all primary or all secondary. This would be like red, yellow, blue, red, let's say. That would be all primary. Or all secondary would be green, green, purple, purple, orange. You can have 2 pair, that would be like 2 reds and 2 yellows and a purple or something. The purple would mean that it's not all primary. The 2 reds and 2 yellows is almost all primary, but the purple wrecks it, so that would make 2 pair. Or a single pair. I'm not sure I'm going to roll with this, but this is kind of the idea. And so you take your numerical part of the hand and you rank it. And then you take the colors part of the hand and you rank it. And then you add the 2. So if you have a 5 of a kind, well, you can't have a flush with 5 of a kind. A 5 of a kind, you could have a straight with that. In fact, you would have a straight with 5 of a kind. And so you would add 1 plus 2 is 3. So the overall rank of the hand is 3. And if you have a straight, which is 5 in a row, that could also be a flush. So a straight flush is not as good as a 5 of a kind, as you can see in this ranking system. Because a straight is less than a full house, which is less than a 4 of a kind. So you have a 2-tier ranking system. So the worst would be, well, I guess the worst would be just a card, a single card, but it's not even ranked as 8. Yeah, I should put that on there, 8. Well, you have to have a pair here. You have to have a pair here, because if you don't, then it's a straight. So you have to have a pair here. But here, you don't have to have a pair. You can have a just card high. So that's 8. So you can have 8 and 8, which is 16. That would be the worst ranking hand you could get. So I haven't put that on the list yet. So I'm going to add that to the list. 8, a non-ranking hand. It's not anything else. All right. So that's going to be basically the Hold'em Colors game. I don't have the document written for it yet, but it's coming soon. Modern Colors Bridge. I have that done. It's on the Game Crafter site. If you go to www.thegamecrafter.com, you can get this. This is the Modern Colors Bridge box. It's a new card game by Tony Berard. This is the bidding mat on the outside of the box. And inside the box, you get 25 dice, 4 purples, 4 blues, 4 greens, 4 oranges, 4 reds, purples, 4 purples, I think that's it, and then 1 white one. That's the 25 dice. Then you get 6 of these bidding mats. These are the bidding mats. And I have a document on the Modern Colors Bridge game, Modern Colors Bridge. If you do a search for that, you can find it on the Game Crafter site, www.thegamecrafter.com. Crafter is C-R-A-F-T-E-R. And this box, I have put another game on this thing. So you get 2 games with this box. You get a PDF file for Modern Colors Bridge, and you get a PDF file for Deep War Colors. But since you also get the deck of cards, you can go to the Colors RSP deck of cards on the Game Crafter site, or just put in deck of cards and you'll find it. Search for deck of cards. And I have PDFs for these 3 solitaire games. I'm not sure if I did one for High Noon. I know I did a video for High Noon. I don't know if I did a document for High Noon. I might not have. I know I did Pyramid Colors. I'm pretty sure I did. I have to go look. I have to assign myself, make sure I keep up. You know, I invent so many things, it's hard to keep up with it all. I invent faster than what I can document. That's one of the joys and downfalls of inventing. Yeah, so I know I have to create this document. This document is done for sure. This document is done for sure. Go fish colors with bluffing. You don't have to have a 3 in your hand if you ask for a 3. But in this game, you have to ask more specific. You have to ask for the suit also. And I have a, I might have it here. Yes, I have a chart that I built. This chart is in Deep War Colors, and it's also in Go Fish Colors with Bluffing, because you'll need to keep track of the entire deck of cards, where all the things are. This was done with a black and white printer, but this is red, orange, yellow, blue, green, and purple. And at the column headings, it's ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, scissors, paper, without any coloring in them. And so you can, like, if you know something happened with the 3, the orange 3, then it's right there. And so on. So you can keep track of the various things, like a yellow ace. If you knew something happened to that, you could mark it down in this spot. And so it's about 1 inch tall. It's about maybe a ½ inch wide. So you got about a ½ square inch of writing for each of these things. So if you write small, you can keep track of quite a bit. And so you can download these PDF files for Deep War Colors, Modern Colors Bridge. Those are available right now on the Modern Colors Bridge game. Deep War Colors I recently just added. I'm thinking about changing the name of this to the Game Box, or Modern, or I don't know. I have to think of the name for what to call this box. The Game Kit, maybe, or the Colors RSP Game Kit. All the things that are required for Modern Colors Bridge is in this box, but Deep War Colors uses this chart, which the Bridge game does not use this chart, but this chart is used for Deep War Colors, and 2 bidding mats and 2 of the dice. So you don't need anywhere near what you need for Modern Colors Bridge out of this box, but you still need a couple things out of this box to play Deep War Colors. War is a children's game.